Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I am Uncle Lander and this is Mass Effect 3 Legendary Edition Paragon Vanguard build with mods. On the last episode we basically went through a situation. We lost Tessia and Shepard definitely felt it, Liara definitely felt it, Javik, he was being Javik, and everybody else wants to kick Cerberus' ass, and that's what we are planning to do. So right now, my character level 54 Vanguard with 885 health and 900 barriers with the following build. Incendiary ammunition, pull biotic charge, shockwave, assault mastery, fitness, and dark channel at max rank, and Nova currently at rank 4. So, let's not wait for it. The Sanctuary awaits.
Message from Admiral Hackett, Commander.
Oh.
Patching it through.
Admiral Hackett?
I take it you've heard about the Asari plan.
Yes, sir. It's risky.
Many in the Admiralty agree with you, but we cannot ignore their fleets. Meet me in the Serpent Nebula, and we'll discuss it with the Admirals. Hackett out.
Serpent Nebula? Okay. Assignment evacuation of Tessia. Alright, so maybe I'm gonna do the announcement right now. I just don't know what to say. I think that's a custom quest. Anyway, this episode, like every single other, is being recorded live on my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/UncleLander. Come in and say hi. I'm playing a variety of video games, charity events, genre marathons, and modded playthroughs, and even more. Conference on Tessia. SSV Isaac Newton, okay. The Admirals have gathered on the Normandy to discuss the latest Asari proposal. Hackett, Shepard, the Admirals were just discussing. Mikhailovich. How these damn people have screwed us at every turn, and Ahern here wants us to play a good Samaritan. Ahern, these people are civilians who did nothing wrong. We shouldn't condemn them for what their government did. They deserve our help. Mikhailovich. Mark my words, we saved the matriarch's collective asses, and the counselor will stand on the bodies of our dead soldiers and make herself a saint by telling her people how she convinced us to help when she caused this whole mess in the first place. Ahern, maybe, but we get all of their remaining fleets and personnel to fight the Reapers. Can't you see the big picture? They should have been helping us from the start, instead of hiding the key to a super weapon in their backyard. You can't just fix this with fleets. Shit, everybody else is already stepping up. And most of them have got nothing left to live for anyway. Ahern, we can't just ignore the Asari fleets either. Those are Destiny class dreadnoughts out there, just waiting to fly our colors. That's a huge advantage in this war, no matter what you think of them. Mikhailovich, if their fleets are so great, then why aren't they defeating the Rannoch transports during the evac? Hackett, they will be. They held up against the Reapers a lot better than we did, but they're still taking one hell of a beating. Besides the Counselor, they've got no real leadership left. The senior matriarchs are all on Tessia, and Salarian intel suggests everything is hanging by the thread. I'm not a huge fan either, but the truth is, the Asari are not going to be much of a military unless we get at least some of the matriarchs out there. Hack it out. I'm sorry, I couldn't stop myself for that one. Mihailovich, so they gamble with the galaxy's very survival, refusing to help anyone but themselves. Where were they? Earth was when? Where? Oh my God! Where were they when Earth was burning? And now that they're back against the wall, they expect us to save them. Ahern, this isn't about who's right and who's wrong. It's about making sure there are people left after this damn war is over. I don't like it either, but if we have to make nice and some bullshit humanitarian mission to get those fleets, then I say we get to do it and get this over with. Hackett, we're just going in circles. Shepard, who are you siding with? Ahern. Rescuing the civilians is very important. Mihailovich, I'm not going to sacrifice my men's lives just for a goddamn thank you note. No way we should risk the fleet for this. Yeah, but we're getting something in return. It got, you know, here. It's written that we're gonna get their fleets and the dreadnoughts and the ascension frickin' ships. Hackett, then what do you suggest? You want to get us on board? Then give us all their beacon research, everything they have, all of it. Even without the Prothean cipher, they had it for centuries, with plenty of time to study it. It's a gold mine. It's high time to pretentious matriarchs were knocked down the peg. Symeto, you want to exhort an entire race? You can't be serious. Mikhailovich, then we'll call it a treaty. Who cares? This is war. It's too costly to do things of the goodness of our hearts. They are asking us to take a huge risk with our fleet. So if they really want to help, they got to pay the price. If not, they can forget it. Symeto, there's no way they'll ever agree to that. You know this. Ahern, even if they agree, the military is going to find out and second guess everything we say. We can't have the Asari doubting us on our war strategies when we take the battle back to Earth. Mikhailovich, oh, they'll agree to the terms, and the military won't question anything. We'll get their full cooperation because the Counselor doesn't want to answer questions about breaking galactic law and hoarding Prothean tech. I hear that's a big deal. Ahern, and what if we win this war? Then what? We won't get any type of Asari support for reconstruction when this is over. The Asari will do everything they can to make sure the Council blocks all our requests. Infrastructure, supplies, tech assistance, all gone. If we send our fleets, we get the job done and we get their firepower. Smito, I agree. We should save those people. No shake them down. We need to send in our fleet. Mikhailovich, if we send our fleet, we'll be sending thousands of humans to their deaths, not to mention the ships that are lost that could be better used somewhere else, like taking back Earth. And if by some miracle we win this war, the Matrix will have civil war on their hands, or be too busy dodging indictments to pick up a hammer. It's now or never. We won't get a second chance in this. They want us to sacrifice our ships and thousands of soldiers. Give us the data, or we see how advanced they are when they take the Reapers alone. Ahern, damn it, Boris, stop being such an asshole. It's not like the Alliance hasn't done shit that we regret. Mihailovich, the bottom line is they don't deserve our help, and if we had an ounce of honor, we would refuse them outright. If we risk our okay, yeah, Ahern is an asshole. Ahern is a good guy. It's Mikhailovich that is an asshole. Shepard, you've been awfully quiet. What's your plan? I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna force the treaty. I'm not gonna force it upon them. Because it can, like I said, like the Ahern says, it can pretty much, assuming that the war is gonna be done, the treaty is forcing the treaty is gonna backfire on us really badly. A few hours later. The conference recommences. Hackett, I spoke with the Chancellor. To say she was surprised and relieved we are even considering their offer is an understatement. However, she feels that 2 fleets will be more effective in getting the job done. Mikhailovich, are you shitting me? 2 fleets? That's almost half of our forces. Tedious. Even you have to see that this is insane. Ahern, yeah, we can't afford 2 fleets. I can't take the 6 and a few battle groups to the 5th. The 6 needs to be combat tested anyway. They've been in the reserve since Asgard. That will have to do. 2 would be more effective. She's right, but we can't spare them. Mikhailovich, even that's a huge gamble. Look, the Normandy is equipped to go in undetected. Then get us the intel and coordinates we need for the transport. There's no need to risk fleets of this size. Shepard, it's up to you. But that's a sensible way to go. At this point, it's like 2 guys that are actually agreeing on something. Yeah, I think I could take the Normandy. If these 2 can actually agree on something for sure, I can take the gamble. Normandy. Priority orders. Tessia. Primary objective. Oversee evacuation, scout evacuation areas. Secondary objective. Avoid casualties. Media opportunity. Does the ship change? Lieutenant Moreau, Major Alenko. Journal update. Assignment evacuation of Tessia. Okay. I guess that's gonna take a priority over going for the sanctuary then. Normandy and Tessia. Okay. Yeah, I'll hate that fuel system. Alright, evacuation of Tessia. Let's check the other systems before we're gonna go for it. Sorry, checking other clusters. If we're gonna find something, then we're gonna take it. If we're not gonna find anything, we're going to help and evacuate as much of the Tessia's people as we possibly can. Which I can already see by checking the systems. Yeah, everything is clean. That is a new quest. I have never been through that, so I don't know what to expect. I'm actually kind of excited. Scout Reaper Armali, political and religious center of the city, has suffered extensive bombardment from heavy Reapers who have moved south to face elements of the Republican Guard. The matriarchs have gathered near the spaceport in northern suburbs. Rumors of their presence has led to a large group of refugees fleeing rampaging thralls to gather on the outskirts of the spaceport. At the moment, the matriarch's guards have barricaded them outside. The spaceport should offer a good location to rapid evacuation, but has little cover once Reapers discover activity. Cerise. Scout report Cerise. The Dreaming Spices of Cerise University District have so far largely survived the worst of the Reaper attacks. The more densely packed areas, suburbs, and spaceports have been under consistent attacks as the Reapers slowly herd the populace towards the center. The Matriarchs have organized a defense, largely via mercenary groups undertaking hit-and-run attacks, but these are distractions and delay the inevitable, rather than serious defense. The center of the university has an open space that will allow ships and land to proceed with the evacuation. Mythema. Scout report Mythema. The ancient city of Mythema has been spared the devastation of other population centers so far, having been ignored by the heavier Reaper units. Groups of thralls still attack daily, but the people have formed volunteer regiments of resistance fighters who hold back the oncoming tide. The city's main spaceport, much smaller than other cities, is home to a group of famed gunship pilots who hunt groups of enemy and give hope to frightened population. Many people view preservation of their culture as art as a higher priority than their own lives. And many artifacts, including the original prints of famed Asari poet Tisafo, have been gathered in the hope of they might be saved. The spaceport is exposed and quite small, offering limited opportunities for mass evacuation. Signal the fleets.
I found something.
Should we prioritize? Wow. It appears we caught the Reaper by surprise. The initial landings at this location were incident-free. The groups have been deployed, established. The spaceports are overcrowded with far more people than we can fit. We need to decide over here. Orphans and civilians or Imali matriarchs? Orphan civilians. Engaging the minimal resistance, weapons, lives, fire. The civilian offloading has begun. Sector 9th of the limited presence, exiting the fighter patrol, getting a few individual ships. Norse Corps, please report the guard situation. Zones crowded but orderly. Special forces established. Continue. Sorry, mercenaries. Continue. Okay, let's go for the matriarchs. And I took the wrong ship. Yeah, at this point, Reapers are way too close. We did what I did what I could. Evacuation limited success. We got the testing evacuees. Evacuator comes data into report the Saudi political situation. And there's not much that I can do. That was basically the best I can do. The Reapers are already on my ass. Are we getting some kind of messages from this? I guess not. But that was something different. That was definitely a nice use of the space thing, of the space exploration mechanics. You know, finally get some evacuation, finally get something done. But something tells me I could do this better. Actually, I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit. How about I'm gonna load it? I'm gonna load the previous save. 63, yes. And I'm gonna try to redo this entire mission. Well, maybe not the entire mission, but the evacuation of Tessia. I'm gonna try my best to be faster than this. We already read the notes. No, I already have made that decision.
I found something.
Yeah, that is the best That's the best you can do. No matter what kind of decision you're gonna make, you can only extract this many people. That is the best you can do. And there's nothing I can change about that. Alright. Was hoping to be able to just go and rescue all of them, but I guess not. I don't know if that actually deserves to be a full episode. I don't think it does. I don't think it was really that much. Let's go for the sanctuary. Let's just go for the sanctuary. It's a major thing in the game. And I'm gonna go for it. Thankfully, the Reapers decided not to be an absolute pricks. So, I'm happy about that. Alright, taking Liara. And taking Edie. Because at Cerberus, they're gonna have shielded enemies. And Edie got the overload. I'm gonna keep this armor configuration. Gonna keep the weapon configuration that we have. Same with Edie and Liara. I can give decoy power. Okay, let's see. Shock enemies 215 points, 2.5 meter radius when the decoy is deployed. Okay, that's actually can help. And Liara finally got 6 points, and we're gonna go for the warp. Damage to barriers and armor. And the only thing that she now has to upgrade is the stasis. But for now, stasis is gonna be good against whatever you're gonna encounter.
What do we know, Shepard?
Edie? The sanctuary facility was devoted to aiding refugees from Reaper-controlled systems. The facility went offline recently, and no communications have come or gone since. It is unclear why Kai Lang or Cerberus would be interested in Sanctuary.
If there's a clue to Cerberus here, we find it.
Ma'am, I'm picking up a signal from the facility. It's weak, but I'll try to boost it.
This is Oriana Lawson. Stay away from Sanctuary. It's not what it seems. Please, you must listen to me. They're using...
Oriana?
Oriana? That's Miranda's sister.
Damn right.
If she's here, Miranda can't be far away.
That's our link to Cerberus.
Approaching the LZ. Seeing some damage, Commander, but no activity.
At least none of it right now. But I don't believe in it.
Cerberus does not get the jump on us this time. Stay sharp, people.
There's a lot of
All right,
destruction.
set up the
Some sort of
set up
battle.
the ammo power.
But who is fighting?
All right, let's check this entire area.
Everyone hear that?
Yes, radio's offline. Something's jamming our signals.
Explains no comms leaving the facility.
Shepard, look!
I'll mark it, Shepard.
I saw it!
Have you also noticed all those phantoms?
Keep
Stasis, please.
them at a distance!
Yeah, that shouldn't hit. You're heading out? Okay. Thanks for stopping by, Whiskey. Appreciate it. She's running too fast. Maybe? Yeah, now she's gonna die. Her health slowly drained.
They were evacuating.
And it looks like the Reapers were pursuing them.
About time they started killing each other.
Okay, got some parts. 1500 credits. Sure, why not? Good as well.
Welcome to Sanctuary. For your safety, communication devices are strictly forbidden. New arrival.
What happened here? Come on.
More Cerberus came from that tower.
Then that's where we're headed.
At least we got a direction. Got 4 points over here, but I need that for later. And Liara and Edie, well, we cannot do anything about them for now.
Sorting staff for inspection. They will be returned inside the compound.
It's easy to understand why the refugees came in by the thousands. It's beautiful.
And then something went wrong.
We need to find out what happened.
Probably will.
It's footage from security cameras. A reception area for sorting out the arrivals. The numbers are incredible.
Come on. Let's keep looking.
I don't know if also the camera have, if you guys noticed something, all of them are humans. No Turians, no Solarians, no Asari. Just humans.
I figure in another week I can finish off the remaining hours on my contract and move from staff housing into Sanctuary itself. I feel a little guilty that I'm getting an upgrade from standard accommodations, but that's the deal. Do your time at the front desk, get the perks. One more week.
With your help, Sanctuary is building a better tomorrow.
Front desk log, civilian processing, adults 60%, children 85%, sent to integration. Suitable candidates are being assigned to temporary living areas in alphabetical order. Families being preserved for ease of processing. B.
The number of refugees has doubled in the last 2 weeks. I heard that people are just abandoning shuttles outside the main gate. They just don't have anywhere to go. We'll need to start setting up temporary shelters out there until they can be processed.
No communication devices are allowed within Sanctuary.
Inventory logs. Some more cash.
Incident report 2139. An illegal communication device nearly made it past pre-screening. Scanner software has been adjusted.
To Sanctuary.
No way it could penetrate the central scrambler, but we can't chance a signal leaving the planet. Report filed.
For your safety, communication devices are strictly forbidden.
Communication devices are forbidden. Why?
This must be another landing area.
Those ships we saw outside must have been waiting to get in.
But where are all the people they brought?
Not just that, it's also Alliance ships.
Got a fragment of something here.
I can't call right now, but I'll send this as soon as I can. My little girl got sick, that's why I left. I love you, but I have to take care of her. The clinics were closing their doors to refugees. I couldn't borrow credits from you. I don't know where I learned about Sanctuary. Around, I guess. Seemed perfect. Somewhere to hide, you know? Just till she got better. I can see the place out the window. It's huge. They already have people waiting for us.
Got another one.
We land in a few minutes. You should see this place, Dad. It's amazing. Look, I'll record a bunch of stuff and send it to you. They warned us about no comms until we're through processing. What'd I tell you? Top-notch security. Can't wait till you get here.
Yeah, deadly security. Security so top-notch.
Something ahead, Shepard.
Casualties, both sides.
More Cerberus!
An observation deck. Looks like a dead end.
We need an exit. Keep looking.
So the Reaper forces have discovered that Cerberus over here. Sure, pistol scope, whatever. Not really needed. I don't see anything else in this room. Gotta move in deeper.
This is a Cerberus facility.
That was Miranda's voice.
Shepard. That's Miranda.
This is Miranda Lawson. If you've managed to get this far, you must be desperate or stupid. Listen to me.
Yep, that's Miranda.
This is not a refugee camp. This is a Cerberus facility run by my father, Henry Lawson. Turn back now. There is no help to be found here. All communication is being blocked from the central tower. Sanctuary is a lie. Stay away.
Okay, so we've got Cerberus, Reapers, and Miranda's crazy father. Any ideas how this all fits?
How it all fits? Like a glove. Because it makes sense. Miranda's father would definitely like some kind of connection to the Elusive Men to gain more power because he's power obsessed. And Elusive Men, being Elusive Men, he still experiments with the Reaper technology.
Security panel. Shutting it down.
And because Cerberus does not have unlimited amount of forces, they need to get soldiers somehow. And how to get soldiers? Civilians.
We have a back door into the facility. Let's
Sanctuary being the perfect bait.
That looks like Reaper technology.
Because it is.
I don't know how, but Cerberus has found a way to use it.
The answer has to be here somewhere. And Miranda's caught in the middle. Let's pick up the pace.
Can only hope that Miranda is okay.
This looks more like a factory than a refugee camp.
Salvage? There we go. Controls decide to be a little derpy on that one.
This has to be a command center. No power, though.
Look around for a switch.
Command center or what's left of it.
Power switch. There.
What's happening? Those are the refugees. They're just killing them.
They're doing the same things like the collectors did.
They're being turned into husks.
So Cerberus right now is just even supplying the Reapers with their forces. Wow. And of course, Elusive Man thinks that benefit for the humankind, isn't it? Hey, that was Spider-Man. Well,
Come on!
now they know we're here. Is this the path? No, because we entered through here, so I need to go this way.
Creating husks doesn't make sense. There must be more to it. The Elusive Man would not make a move without an assured benefit.
Without shared benefit or without indoctrination. PDA. Confirmed. Unsuitable materials reassigned for recycling. I can hear them behind that door.
Shutting down the power. Reaper forces have made a mess of the facility.
I'm shutting down the power to the processing plant to lock them down. Should keep them out of the entrance as well.
Kyle Wank.
She won't know he's here.
Miranda Lawson has arrived sooner than expected. You want me to deal with her?
Only if she gets in your way. Stay focused on the research data. Find it and get out.
Yes, sir.
Damn it. Let's move.
Well, you have no other choice but to go down there. A log.
I spent the last week making small adjustments to increase processing efficiency. There is no shortage of subjects. Indeed, I'm told there's a long line outside the main gate. The deception is an unfortunate necessity. Time is very short.
Henry Lawson, the father of Miranda Lawson.
We've confirmed the results of Cerberus experiments involving the husk creatures. A crude but necessary first step in decoding how the Reapers communicate. The key is how the Reaper signal interacts with the nanites implanted within the subject's body. It's early yet, but we are making progress.
Reaper forces! Must be left over from
Well,
the
we got
attack.
Banshee. Okay. That's Possess Ravager. We need to disable his barriers. Okay, so Liara have used her shields. You do this. Did the Banshee scheme check? Creepy Research Laboratory check. Yep, this place have all the quota for the spooky place. Yes, yes, yes. Indeed it has. But it has that kind of different, you know, type of creepy. A clean creepy, if you will. Very clean creepy. Corpses or husks, even banshees. But the one problem that I see is that how did they manage to get banshees? Banshees are made of Ardad-Yakshi, and there were no any Asari on this place. Then how?
Dr. Nuri's legacy work with subject Paul Grayson provided a key element to our work here. Using the addictive drug red sand to break down the will was inspired, but proved unreliable for general application. We've proven that adrenaline and its cross-species equivalents is most effective and efficient.
This isn't science. It's slaughter. What kind of monster builds a place like this?
Henry Lawson. Henry Lawson. That's the kind of person we are the with over here, ladies and gents.
The pursuit of efficiency has revealed an important fact. The Reaper's use of dragon's teeth to create husks is ingenious. The Reaper nanites attach themselves to the adrenaline released and quickly move through the body to speed conversion to the final husk state.
600 XP.
Figure out how Reaper indoctrination.
What's this? PDA, progress update. Rejected subjects have proven useful for preliminary genetic testing. The death rates are 100%, of course, but the data being gathered is critical to improve subsequent testing on viable subjects. Note, only approved personnel with Alpha 3 and above level security clearance are allowed to access the genetic waste testing area. Be aware that security breaches of any kind will result in immediate contract termination. And somehow I'm not surprised about that. And define contract termination. At this point I think there's gonna be a bullet to the head.
Terminal's damaged. Hang on.
Maybe we'll get some answers as to why the Reapers wanted to shut this place down.
Doesn't make sense. I thought Cerberus and the Reapers were getting along. What changed?
Nothing changed.
It's working, Shepard.
It all went according to the plan.
Disable the communications scrambler. I have to get word out. Some refugees are turned into husks. Some are indoctrinated and shipped to the elusive man. Whoever's left is used in experiments. The data indicates that my father is trying to figure out how Reaper indoctrination works.
Tricking refugees with food and shelter only to turn them into test subjects. And for what?
The scale of this, it's unthinkable.
I suggest tracking the shipment she mentioned. They could lead to the elusive man.
Good catch. Come on. Miranda said she was headed to the tower.
At this point we are talking an absolute war crime. An absolute, undeniable war crime. Tyrant? What the fuck is a tyrant? What the hell is that? Okay, excuse me, that's the first. It looks ridiculous, but that's the first.
Check your fire.
Yeah, that's definitely a mod, but I never have seen any of the mods adding that creature. Like, at all. That's the very first. No, not added Mass Effect LE. There was no additions of monsters in the Legendary Edition. Locust? Well, continue, I'm not gonna need it. What's that? Shotgun blade attachment. That looked kind of bad when it comes to the monster, like. But that's something new. That is actually something that I have not seen ever in the game. Adding a custom monster, not something that was already in the game files. It's actually adding a custom monster to the game, and I approve of that.
Creating these husk creatures was our first success. While not true husks, they still respond to Reaper signals. More work ahead, but we are moving forward.
And at what cost? Look at that. Absolutely horrifying.
We're very close. Understanding the indoctrination process is one thing. However, turning it to our advantage is proving to be quite another. This is assembly line science. The sheer brute force of numbers and repetition is doing the thinking for us. Effective, but discovery happens at a pace.
And so does the indoctrination. Happens at a pace. One person, one moment at a time. PDA. Internal memos, streamlining procedures. In an effort to streamline our waste elimination process, a high-grade liquefaction Oh my god, I think this word is a typo. Liquefaction. Liquefaction. I don't know if that word even exists. That's the first time when I encounter this word. The compound has been added to our alkaline hydrolysis disposal system. Our goal is to ensure that our process system can meet the expected processing ratios as more subjects arrive at this facility. As a result, personnel must wear level 4 hazmat suits at all times while in disposal area.
Heavy resistance outside the tower. If you're receiving this, I've got evidence you cannot ignore. Confirmation that my father is working for the elusive man. Connection established.
I have your report on the process, Mr. Lawson. Cut to the chase. Can you do it?
Theoretically, control is possible, yes. The Reaper subjects we converted are responding, but it's difficult to maintain.
I thought that might be the case. Not to worry, Henry. With Sanctuary's help, we'll get it sorted.
To exert control over Reaper forces. Amazing.
I'll play the rest of it.
More like disgusting.
We've done it. We've found a way to co-opt their control signal. As long as the Reaper troops remain in close proximity to our signal, we can maintain control indefinitely.
Excellent news. And how could we extrapolate this technique to apply to the Reapers themselves?
That's a much bigger challenge.
Now we know why the Reapers attacked Sanctuary.
They ascertained what the Cerberus plan was. Unfortunate news for the elusive man.
But it's good news for us. We finally have our link to Cerberus. Lowering the access ladder. Come on, let's move.
Wait, Shepard, there's more here.
Damn it. I hope she's ready for him.
Okay, no time to waste. Kyle Lang is definitely not gonna be merciful. Yeah, but the word that was written was, I think, it was a typo, because liquefaction needs, like, you know, additional words, additional letters. There was only liquefaction, that's something like that. It wasn't. Yeah. Liquefaction, yeah. No typo. Alright, then I guess I learned something every day, even about the English language. Because that is pretty much the first time when I see that word written like this, unless I simply, at that point, at that moment, I just forgot about it. Oh well. You learn something every day. That's the life. That's the magic of life. Because I always know it as a liquefaction, not liquefaction. Okay, 3K credits.
We have underestimated the strength of the Reaper signal. They are here. The Reapers somehow know what we've learned about them. They have a weakness. I'm compiling our research Cerberus sent troops to defend the facility against the Reapers.
Maybe it's a UK English, like an example of that would be cookies biscuits, huh?
We can use this as an exit.
Maybe.
Starting command sequence. Releasing husks.
Can't move. What's happening? Oh my god.
Alright, let's go.
We can use this as an exit.
I know.
This'll get us closer to the tower.
I saw something down below.
This way.
And I think I can hear the husks. Heavy target in front.
Shepard, up ahead.
Okay, so what am I gonna do? Okay, had to do that guy solo for a moment.
They're all coming from
Bitch of the hour incoming.
up ahead. Let's get over there. An exit up ahead. Let's move.
There's somebody who got transformed. Pod status? Pod 1, foreign material present. Pod 2, pod integrity compromised. Pod 3, subject deactivated. Pod manual override. Yeah, the Banshee force field is still over here, which also makes a lot of noise. 4,500 credits.
Tower access granted.
Get ready.
There's a battle going on.
Shepard.
Commander Shepard, excellent timing.
Put the gun down.
No. Oriana tried to shoot me. Miranda's poisonous influence, no doubt.
I'm sorry she missed. Where's Kai Lang?
I don't know. Gone. He took my research and left us here to die.
Miranda, can you hear me?
That's close enough. Both of you. Kai Lang didn't finish the job, but I will.
This ends here.
On the contrary, now that the Reapers are taken care of, we have a way out.
Let her go.
Shepard. Don't let him take her. Shepard, please.
And I can be reasonable.
I have no problem with you. I just want Oriana and the research data.
You want a lot.
You get your life in return. How much is that worth?
All right. Take her. But I want out alive. Deal?
No deal.
No deal.
That's my girl.
Did he hurt you? Are you alright?
He was asking for that since Mass Effect 2.
It's okay, Ori. You're safe now. I'm fine. I want to get out of here. We will. Give me a minute, okay?
Exactly. Good riddance to bad trash.
Commander Shepard. Fancy meeting you here.
We caught a break. You alright?
I'll be fine. Really. I don't know how you managed it, but I'm grateful you're here.
Miranda, this whole thing was a huge risk. You should have told me.
You have a war to win, Shepard. This was my fight. It's been a long time coming.
You did it. It's over.
Yes. I just wish my sister didn't have to see all this.
About your father.
Who?
I'm glad he's gone, Shepard. I'm sorry if that sounds cold.
No. I understand.
It's finally over. For both of us. We can stop running.
Yes, you can. What's our status? Any intel we can use from this place?
Research databases have been purged, but security systems are intact, including Cerberus shipping manifests. No direct links, but it's a good start.
Grab anything you can off the computer. We'll take it back to be analyzed.
I can do better than that.
What?
Before Kai Leng took off, I planted a tracer on him. If you act fast,
Clever.
you'll track him right to the elusive man.
Tracer. Sounds like you thought of everything.
Not quite, but nobody's perfect.
Thanks, Miranda. This is exactly what we need.
Thought you might need some good news.
Damn right. What's next for you two?
Get her someplace safe. Get this scratch cleaned up.
Okay. I gotta follow all this up.
I'll be in touch, Shepard. Soon.
I hope so.
Come on, Ari. We've had enough of Father's hospitality.
Let's make sure everyone knows about this place.
Communication scrambler disabled. Listen to me. This is not a refugee camp. This is a Cerberus facility run
Cortez,
by my
we need to
father,
pick up
Henry
at the tower.
Lawson.
Roger that.
I've had enough of this place.
And you're right, enemy. Well, he was alive. He was alive in that room. He didn't specify how he gonna leave the room or even the facility.
I wasn't in favor of your diversion to Sanctuary, Commander. Too many unknowns. But I was wrong. The Cerberus lab you raided hinted at something big, but we never expected this. All those refugees, all that slaughter, just to study indoctrination.
Sanctuary did need to be shut down, sir. What they learned about the Reapers wasn't worth all those lives.
It's useful intel, Commander, but you're right. The cost was too high. Do we have a location on the elusive man?
Yes, we had a tracer on Kai Leng when he reported back.
Good, that gives us a fighting chance to take Cerberus out of this war.
Agreed. We need to end Cerberus and focus on the Reapers.
My thoughts exactly. Hack it out.
And that is a major success. Priority Cerberus headquarters. Yeah, but that priority can wait. Because if you're gonna go for this priority Cerberus right now, that's gonna be pretty much endgame. It is actually advised to basically do everything that is possibly to do right now.
Admiral Hackett has requested your help with a Cerberus fighter base on Novaria.
Which pretty much means every side quest, every DLC, every single thing that's to do and the Citadel, it's better to do it right now before attacking the Cerberus at its core, because it's gonna be pretty much endgame. But I think this episode was definitely longer, but longer for good reasons. We also reached 7 hours of a stream, which to me it is long enough. I'm good, I'm hungry, and I'm a little bit tired. So, people of Twitch, we're gonna continue on just for a little bit, while people of YouTube, this is gonna be the end of this episode. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you did, consider subscribing, ring the bell, start with a like, leave a comment, all the good stuff. Links for all my mod list and all my socials can be found in the description below and in the pinned comment down below. Thank you guys once again for watching, and I'm gonna see you on the next one.